making breakfast and reflecting on things, on people, on how willing some folks are to really lie to your face, honestly, or to take with no interest or intention of like ever giving anything back. It's really strange. I guess, you know, ultimately you can't take it personally because a lot of folks are unwilling to like dig deeply and acknowledge themselves, their behavior, their selfishness, their lack of care, the places in which they need more. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying that a lot of times people just aren't self-aware, ultimately. Because if you actively do any sort of like work, inner work or self-reflection or anything like that of your own, you know that shit is hard. It's rough. It is really difficult to look at yourself blankly, directly. See the ways in which you're causing harm to yourself or to people around you. And when you want to be a coward, or when you're afraid to be brave, then suddenly you're a coward and you acknowledge nothing and blame it on everybody else, no matter what you've done. So yeah, anyway, I've been dealing lately with some realizations around this of people saying they're there but not actually being there, people saying that they care but not actually showing care, people saying that they love me but not actually loving me, and only calling on me when they want something from me, or they want me to do something, or they want me to bend to whatever they desire. And it's like a very rude awakening, but also like that's a lot on me. They wouldn't think that was okay if I didn't let them think that was okay. You know, like they wouldn't behave that way if I hadn't let them behave that way before. It's just now I realize what utter bullshit that is, and how much that asked me to deny myself my needs and what I just simply deserve in benefit of other people, because they said that they love me, because they said that they were my friends, they said that they were my family. And yet when I really sit down and recognize, I realize like I couldn't really rely on none of them, and definitely not the way that they could rely on me. Like, I look now and I'm like, girl, you really did the most, right? But I thought I had to prove myself in these relationships, because really it turned out they never made me feel secure in the relationship. And also to realize that like it doesn't take a lot to make someone feel secure in a relationship. It just takes care, love, consideration, and like being willing to vocalize and being willing to show up even when, like, one of my homegirls, I moved recently and I still felt like I had to do it all by myself, because even though I had supposed like multiple best friends close to me, I knew inherently that I couldn't rely on them. And so I asked none of them. And my homegirl was like, girl, you need to learn how to take help better. I would have been here every day with you, every day. And she means that shit. She meant it. And I realized, I mean, as she was there with the movers swirling around and she's making shit happen, helping me out, she meant it. She would have been there every day, helping me make a plan, helping me pack, helping me decide what needs to go where. But because I'd given myself so completely to folks that would barely give anything to me, I didn't trust that anyone would actually be there. But now I know. Now I know. The universe has a great way of showing me, and made sure that while all of this was happening, that people who really love me were there to show me what real love looks like, to show me what real friendship looks like, to show me what real care looks like. And I'm not forgetting that shit, not no more, okay? Bless them, and bless me.